Same-sex marriage is now legal in Wisconsin and 4 other states after a move by the U.S. Supreme Court today. The nation's high court decided not to hear rulings from those states that are seeking to uphold bans on gay marriage. That means that lower court rulings will stand, and they do allow same-sex couples to legally wed. Wisconsin Republican Governor Scott Walker said the fight against same-sex marriage is over in Wisconsin.
I've said all along that I would support the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin until the federal court said otherwise. I think with the Supreme Court's announcement today, it is clear that the position of the Court of Appeals at the federal level is the law of the land, and we're going to go forward in acting that.
Susan-Elizabeth Littlefield spent the day in western Wisconsin today, so are they actually handing out licenses there?
Well, Frank, clerks in Milwaukee and Madison plan to start issuing those licenses right away, but in western Wisconsin, our part of the state, St. Croix's clerk tells me they're going to wait for a yes or no from legal counsel since things are still a little bit blurry right now. What we do know, couples living in Wisconsin who had gone out of state or the country to get married are for the first time today considered married in their own state. In River Falls, Wisconsin, when it comes to weddings, Tony says they just about do it all.
We get everybody with the weddings kind of taken care of.
She was excited to hear there may soon be more bodies to take care of.
If more people can get married, I can sell more flowers.
News from the Supreme Court suggests in her state, same-sex marriage may soon be real.
I definitely think it'll have a large effect on us. You know, if more people can get married, there's definitely more work for us out there.
A few blocks away, on a brightly colored porch, the news fell a bit deeper.
My wife and I, together for so many years, are finally married. Can you believe it?
The news made legal what became official 10 years ago in Canada.
Oh, it's a pleasure to get a surge of good news.
Phyllis grew up in Canada, Wanda in the Twin Cities.
We met in a women poets group.
That was 40 years ago, and they've been pushing the cause of same-sex marriage ever since. Now, she says, it's time to enjoy the calm after the storm.
I say, please have a toast on us.
Since Phyllis and Wanda were already married in Canada, they don't plan to have another wedding. They do say, though, they're going to plan a party to celebrate the news. Well,
we heard Governor Walker say, it's pretty much over. Is there any pushback to this decision still?
Well, Frank, a spokesperson from the Ethics and Public Policy Center, an opponent of same-sex marriage, said it is hard to see how the court could rule in favor of same-sex marriage bans after allowing so many times the court to strike those bans down.
All right. Thanks, Susan-Elizabeth.